All right. We're late. Waited a couple minutes making sure everyone's ready, but if you're not there yet, go ahead and find your seat. Hi, my name is Glenn Metzger. Thanks whoever said hi, Glenn. I like that. I am the 5th and 6th grade teacher at St. Matthew. I was one of the 2 teachers working with this play. Mr. Biebert is up in the corner. He's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. He's pulling all the strings and making all the things happen up there. And if there's a mistake that you don't understand what's happened, it was him, not me. We are excited to welcome you to our play. We've been working on it for a long time. I want to give you a little preface to what's going on just to make sure that it makes sense. This is going to be a talk show. So think your favorite late night show. We have a host. You want to come on out, host? Yeah, you can, yeah. All right, we have a host. We also have a studio audience. So we've got studio audience over here, yep. Studio audience over here, yep. So they are not just sitting here and waiting until it's their turn to sing. They are actually in character the whole time. I made them write a backstory and everything. They loved it. So they are, feel free to watch your kids on the sides. They're supposed to be acting and reacting, and they have props and costumes and everything, even if they don't get to come up and talk into a microphone. We are going to have some guests on our talk show, because that's kind of the point. And our guests are going to be famous characters from fairy tales. And they're going to be coming out, and they're going to get interviewed, and they're going to talk and sing about their problems, and it's going to be fun. Couple things you should know. One, Corbin. Oh, we have a stage crew. Sorry. Can you 3 in the stage crew go? Yep. And we have security. Security was checking people as they came in and making sure everyone was doing what they're supposed to do. They're going to be kind of helping produce, and they're going to be moving the microphones around, and they have some props, and they're going to do some scene changes. And Corbin over there has a very special sign. Yes. All right. Oh. Okay, good. So whenever you see Corbin hold up the sign, that's not just a cue to our studio audience, that's a cue to you guys as well. And this is going to be kind of an interactive play. Don't worry, we're not pulling anyone up on stage, but there will be times when our characters run out into the crowd and shake some hands and give some high fives and maybe chase each other around and try to tackle each other. So I know that sometimes, when I'm watching my kids' plays, I like to stand on the side and stretch my legs a little bit, but just be careful of that, because a rush of middle schoolers might knock you over. So they will be going up and down the middle aisle and a little bit around the sides there, so just keep an eye out for that. Am I missing anything, Corbin? I think that was everything from this morning. Okay, well. Oh, and yes, thank you. There's going to be songs. Feel free to, our studio audience is going to be dancing and singing. Maybe you know some of the songs because you've heard them 47 million times as they're getting practice. Feel free to join in because they're going to be singing. If they get to sing, you get to sing. If you want to dance a little in your pew, that's what parents are for, right? Embarrassing their children at important events on camera. So yeah, feel free to, if someone comes up, gives you a handshake, gives you a high five, go for it. We're trying to keep you guys involved. All right, I think that's everything except for one open door. All right, and we are ready to go. Corbin, get us started. Here you go.
And we'll be live in 3, 2, 1.
thank you. I'm Sally Lizzie Jessie Donatella Griffin III. Today on Totally Live with Sal, our theme is reconciliation. Everyone loses friends, everyone has enemies, except for me, of course. Everyone loves me. Thank you. But I'm sure the rest of you have lost friends and made enemies. That's why, on today's show, we're trying to get people to make up with each other. I'm sure you all remember my first guests. Years ago, these hideous-looking girls were rivals for the heart of Cinderella's princely husband. Now, they work in a coal mine and have stepchildren of their own. Please welcome the Two Ugly Stepsisters! Thank you for being here, Ugly Sisters.
Hey, who you calling ugly anyway?
I'm sorry, I thought that's what everyone called you.
Time to change. Get with the picture, Sal.
We prefer to be known as beauty impaired family figures.
Beauty impaired, that's what they call us now. Beauty impaired, beauty impaired, yes, that's what they call us. We've got double chins and wrinkles and we're starting to sag. Beauty impaired, afraid to be flawless now. Beauty impaired, so unfair. Beauty impaired, guys never call us. We've got wrinkles on our nipples and the scraggly hair. One more day, one simple truth. We're victims of a world that says we're beauty impaired. We've got the facials and the creams and makeup. It's never met the guys we're wanting to break up. Beauty impaired, that's what they call us now. Beauty impaired, that's our love. Beauty impaired, what do the doctors say? A simple liposuction or a new way of talk. One more night, sitting alone, wishing and waiting by the telephone. All what they call what's wrong with me. The doctors say it's hopeless and the shoes on me. Beauty impaired, that's what they call us now. Beauty impaired, broken and broke. Beauty impaired, Cinderella is a story of joke. Two little kisses make me want to choke. Just make her happy ever after forever.
All right, beauty impaired it is. Now, ladies, who is it you'd like to set things right with?
Why, Cinderella, of course.
We've done some soul searching.
We realized we have some jealousy issues.
And what prompted this realization?
It all started when our mother, remember her, big hair, screechy voice, too much makeup. Well, one day she was wandering over the river and through the woods. She got eaten by some wolf who said he was on his way to his grandmother's house to sneak into her room and dress up in her clothes.
Talk about issues.
We had no other family left, and we thought, why not try to contact Cinderella and,
Mooch off her for a while. I mean,
Why not get back in touch with
you
our
can't
roots?
you can't even see my roots. I just dye my hair. You like it?
It certainly enhances your beauty impairedness. But listen, this is fantastic. All these years of bitterness, and now you're ready to let bygones be bygones. So, should we bring her out or what? Okay, she doesn't even know why she's here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome that still lovely princess of the palace, Cinderella!
You? Oh, I am out of here.
No, Cinderella, we'll be right back after this message from our sponsors. Calm down, Cinderella.
Hey, you down there. What's the matter? Has being a princess got you down? Too much to do, right? Not enough time to do it? I'll bet it seems like you're always on the go. Well, I know just what you need. It's the Practical Princess Crown from Fool's Gold Enterprises. With the Practical Princess Crown, you'll have all the accessories you need at the ready, right off the top of your head. There's our special red rose lipstick guaranteed to inspire a sonnet or two, portable powder puffs for that snow white complexion, Rapunzel brand hairbrushes, the ultimate detangler, 1 can of our patented Evil Begone Wicked Witch Repellent, right there. And if you act now, wolves will throw in absolutely free a pair of these special flame-resistant sunglasses for those runners with those pesky fire-breathing dragons. So, how do you feel now, princess? Oh, she's gone. That's great. And would you believe it? The entire set sells for just $19.95. I know! The Practical Princess Crown from Fool's Gold Enterprises, because a princess doesn't use a purse. To get yours, head over the hill to see King Midas. Just remember not to shake his hand. We'll now return to your regularly scheduled programming.
We're back with Cinderella and her two beauty-impaired family figures. So, Cinderella, how do you feel about seeing these two after all these years?
I told them I never wanted to see them again. They only want to patch things up with me so they can hit on the prince, ride in my limo, swim in my pool, eat my food.
Well, that simply isn't true.
Wait, you have a limo?
Let's take a few questions from the audience. Yes, sir.
My question is for the lady in the gown.
Cinderella?
Yeah.
Could you stand, please?
When the fairy godmother said you had to be back by midnight, wouldn't you, keep your eye on the clock or something? I mean, I know I would. I think it's weird that you just totally lost track of time. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago.
You had a fairy godmother? So that's how you did it. Jeez, I've been racking my brain for 20 years trying to figure out how you managed to pull the whole stagecoach pumpkin scam.
So what about it, Cinderella? Why the sudden lapse in temporal consciousness anyway?
Okay, but still, even if he was the most yummy guy in the whole history of the universe, like, oh my gosh, get a watch or something. Like, come on.
All right, next question.
What a bunch of whiners. You make me sick. Y'all are pathetic. You, the ugly ones. You need to quit mooching off your sister.
Yeah. Go back to Oz with all the other screwballs, fella.
And what's that prima donna's name? Linda or Eller? You need to quit being so selfish. And you're the biggest disgrace on the talk
Thank
show.
you. Do you have a question, sir?
Only this. Why'd I waste my time coming here today, Sal?
Why, indeed. Anyone else? Do you have a question, ladies?
Hello, Susan.
Sal.
We think it's so sweet that these two sisters, these beautiful ladies,
Beautiful ladies.
these beautiful ladies,
Eyesight's the first to go.
Hey, I heard that.
Yeah.
it's so sweet that these two beautiful ladies would reach out after all these years and
Touching indeed. Well, we need to take another break, but stay tuned because when we come back, we'll meet someone here to confront her greatest enemy. Plus, we'll get an expert opinion right after this. Other way, Corbin.
Whirlpool automatic dishwasher, $356.
County laundromat, $29.
Uncle Walt's carpet cleaning service, $83.
Not having to clean up after 7 untidy men, priceless.
There are some things money can't buy.
But for everything else, there's Money Card.
We're back. If you just tuned in, we're reuniting some characters you may have thought had parted ways for good. Joining us now is that symbol of beauty and purity, the lovely Miss Snow White!
Thanks, it's nice to be here.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, I was in the neighborhood.
Still wearing that same old outfit, eh?
I thought...
Hey, no, it's great. I mean, go with it till it stops working for you. So, Miss White, if you could patch things up with anyone, who would that be?
Well, of course it would be the evil queen.
Refresh our memory?
Right, she was this terrible lady with lots of magic powers.
And a mirror?
Right.
She put a curse on you.
Didn't you prick your finger or something?
No, I had the poison... That was Sleeping Beauty. That was Sleeping Beauty. I had the poisoned apple, remember?
Oh, right.
But you both fell asleep.
Right. Anyway, the point is, I think I'm ready to forgive her for it all now.
Isn't that great? I guess time really does heal all wounds. Let's see if she feels the same way. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Evil Queen.
Oh, wait, you're supposed to be dead, you little...
Stop her!
Please, Queen, settle down, have a seat. We're all civilized here.
What do you want anyway?
Miss White would like to reconcile with you, madam.
Ha! As long as she's around, I'll never get the answer I want from this stupid mirror.
Hey, perhaps I am stupid, but I may enhance my brain. You, madam, are ugly, and so shall you remain.
See what I mean?
Let's take some more questions from the studio audience.
My question is for the evil queen. Didn't you send someone to bring back Snow White's heart in a box?
Well, yes, but you have to understand, the circumstances were very dire.
Whatever,
And
that's so gross and completely unhygienic. And why a box? Why not like Tupperware or something?
Thanks for your advice, man. Okay. Yes, sir.
I just want to tell the evil queen not to hold her breath. The makeup doesn't cover it at all, doll face. And everyone else up here, y'all are really pathetic too. And Sal, your show's a heap of cow manure and...
Thank you. Okay. Ladies?
It's just so beautiful.
Okay, we'd like to bring out our panel expert now. You know him as Pinocchio's pint-sized friend and advisor. But lately, my next guest has been providing his services as the voice of reason to many other celebrities and also has an autobiography out called My Life as Your Conscience. Please welcome Mr. Jiminy Cricket!
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Glad you could make it.
Thank you.
So, Jiminy, how is Pinocchio these days?
Well, since he's become a real boy and his nose doesn't grow anymore when he lies, he's a little bit harder to read. But he's doing okay.
Marvelous. So, Jim, what's your professional opinion on all this?
Well, I've worked with the sisters before, and I can't say I trust their motives 100%.
Oh, well, I'm insulted.
What for? He's right.
And as for the evil queen, she seems to have an unhealthy attachment to her mirror. I wonder if she might demonstrate it for us.
Certainly. Observe. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the...
Off the wall, actually?
What?
I'm off the wall, get it? I get to be off the wall for a change. It's rather nice, actually. I get to see the sights, go around.
Silence.
I got the...
Mirror, mirror off the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
The fairest? Well, that'd be Snow White, I suppose. I mean, although she is still wearing that dreadful high collar thing. Like, sister, that went out centuries ago. And then we got Cinderella, who's a close second, but she kind of let the looks go the last few years. Let's face it, people, we don't have a huge pool of lookers to choose from. I mean, get a load of those two over there. But you're definitely a very distant third, Evil Queen.
Shut up, shut up. Do you see what I have to deal with?
Yes, I do.
Good golly, my queen, what you want me to say? You don't look that good, just okay. It's plain to see you've been holding a grudge while you're choking down cookies and chocolate fudge.
What, you don't know what you're talking about.
Mirror, mirror, that's absurd. Tell me what's the word? Tell me I'm a beauty queen, the finest that you've ever seen.
That ain't happening. I swear this one's in serious denial.
Let me try.
Sweet Snow White with the dainty looks, little fairy tale girl in the Disney books. As the years go by, beauty fades. Want my advice? Draw the shades.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm
Mirror girl, I can't tell no lie. You ain't never gonna be the apple of my eye. Once upon a time you could slip in the slipper, but lately you can't even zip the zipper.
What about us?
Tell you what, let's not even go there. Last time I saw faces like yours, it was in a petting zoo.
Well, I never.
And you probably shouldn't.
We hate you.
What else is new?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, we really, really hate you.
Whoop-de-doo. Wow, that hurt.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, we really, 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 really hate you.
Have it your way, ladies, but at least I don't have to look at myself in the mirror every day.
What an evil mirror.
That thing is terrible.
It certainly explains a lot.
Why do you keep it? I don't know. Insecurity, I guess. I've got some image issues.
You too?
We're terribly vain.
Oh, right. What was the deal with you guys in the glass slipper that was too small?
It's not that it was too small. They didn't give us enough time to try to cram our feet into it.
Oh, get real, sis. We might as well tell them.
Don't you dare.
Go ahead. It's okay to share here.
You're among friends.
She thinks it's such a big deal to tell everyone we're not a size 6 at all. I'm actually a size...
No.
I'm a size 12.
You told!
Now, people, settle down.
It's not that funny. She's a 13.
Oh, mercy. So beauty impaired, it's like they're barely human. Let's get back to you, Evil Queen. What can we do to resolve your issue? Jiminy, what can you suggest?
My dear, why don't you try working things out with Miss White without the mirror?
Gosh, I never thought of that.
Stellar advice, Jiminy. While these two begin the healing process, we'll take another quick break, and return with a very special final guest in just a moment.
Hi there, and welcome to Incredible Spellbreakers. Picture it, ladies and gentlemen. One day, your pretty young princess is out picking petals in the posy patch. That's a mouthful. And the next day, boom. She's struck with a terrible sleeping curse and snoring like a handsaw for the next 80 years. We've all been there, am I right? Yeah! Aren't you tired of waiting for just the right eligible bachelor to come along, sweep your daughter onto her feet, and snap her out of that spell-stunned stupor? Of course you are. Well, wait no more. Now there's the revolutionary, completely amazing, brand new Prince Wake Me Up. Now there's no need to sit around waiting for the real-life Prince rich and handsome to wander through your part of the kingdom. Gone are the days of setting costly traps in the woods, hoping to ensnare a princely passerby. That's because the Prince Wake Me Up has been specially designed to act as an antidote to 96.8% of known sleeping curses. Go ahead and try it. Isn't that incredible? Now here's the really incredible part. How much would you pay to wake up that daughter of yours without the aid of a handsome prince? 50 gold shekels? Yeah! 100 shekels? Yeah! 100,000 shekels? Yeah! Well, think again, because this revolutionary spell-breaking device is yours for just under 3 easy payments of $19.99. That's under 60 gold shekels, folks. Is that a deal or what? And if you're knocked down, we'll also throw absolutely free of charge this attractive 24-karat golden key lockpick set. Wherever that thing went. The golden key lockpick set is just the thing you have for that loved one you got trapped in the highest power. No more messy dragon slaying, and no more climbing up people's ponytails. Just get the girl, get in, and get out. Incredible, right? So remember, get the brand new Prince Wake Me Up and the golden key lockpick set for just $19.99. Don't delay, call today. Well, that's all the time we have on Incredible Spellbreakers, folks. Thank you and goodbye.
Welcome back. Our final guest today is a personal friend of mine. This gentleman is Prince of the Castle and King of the Lily Pad. Please welcome Mr. Emmett Mantella! Now, Emmett, you don't exactly have anyone to make up with today.
It's more of a confession, actually.
Please share it. We're listening.
Well, a long time ago, there was a place cursed on me, and I was turned into a.
Take your time.
I'm sorry. It's just so hard for me to talk about that. I was turned into a.
It's okay, Emmett. We understand. You were turned into a.
Into a frog.
I think I've heard this one.
I had to be kissed by a princess in order to turn back into a man.
Were you kissed by one eventually, though?
See, that's what everyone thinks, but she turned out to only be a half princess.
That's terrible.
And what's it like, Emmett, turning into a frog?
Well, as a fellow amphibian once said, it's not easy being green. Sometimes it's frustrating. For example, right now I'm using all my willpower to keep myself from eating this gentleman over here. You are a cricket, aren't you?
That I am. Jiminy Cricket's the name.
Shall try to refrain from making you my mid-afternoon snack.
I'd appreciate that.
Folks, I gotta tell you, being a frog wasn't all a bed of slime, you know. It could get rough out there sometimes.
But surely there must have been some good parts to being a frog.
You know, now that I think of it, I did have a few pretty good times. I'd invite the gang down over to my pad and we'd dance all night long. Now that crew knew how to get down in the mud and party.
you for sharing those fond memories with us, Emmett. Now, why don't you go sit on the toadstool, and we'll continue. All right, let's take a few questions from the studio audience. Yes, sir.
My question is for the frog. Have you ever heard of lotion or something? Because that's like really gross.
Well, it's not as simple as that.
Whatever, he's totally in denial and in a serious need of moisturizer.
Thanks for your advice.
My question's for Jiminy there. Jimbo, what the heck are you doing hanging out with all those losers?
Most of my clients are simply misunderstood.
Misunderstood? Seem a lot like losers to me. Pinocchio is nothing but a lying sack of rotten eggs.
I have no comment at this time.
And by the way, Sal, your show's the most vile piece of garbage that I've
Hey,
ever...
that's great. Your final thoughts, ladies? Super. Let's see if we can wrap this up, shall we? Cinderella, what do you say? Gonna give these two stepsisters a chance?
Well, I suppose. But if they touch any of my stuff, which includes the prince, they're going right back out on the streets.
Deal.
Deal.
Aw, that's nice. Evil Queen, you gonna give it a shot without that nasty mirror?
Sure. Why not? Mirror, mirror on the floor, speak these musings nevermore.
No, 7 years bad luck. I swear it's 7.
Good for you. And you'll try to patch things up with Snow White here?
Sure, we'll make it work somehow. I'll make my special truce potion with chicken broth and frog legs. Oh, relax, not yours.
And Emmett, what can we do to resolve your issue?
Well, Sal, given the shortage of eligible princesses these days, it doesn't look too good.
Jim, any advice for our young amphibian to be?
Sure, stay away from those high school science classrooms. They're absolute murder. But seriously, we've got 2 princesses right here, so what's the big deal?
But we're already married.
Yeah, isn't that moral?
Emmett, do you recall if there was anything in the curse about it having to be a single princess?
I don't recall anything about that.
So lighten up, girls. It's just a one-time thing to help the guy out. It's not like he's looking for a commitment or anything.
Typical.
Well, I don't want to impose on these ladies.
Impose? Who's imposing?
Audience, what do you think? Should they do it? Okay. Princesses? Yes. Princesses, what do you say?
Well, okay, fine. But one kiss.
I suppose one kiss won't hurt.
I'm cured! Yeah, I'm cured. Thank you. Just joking.
Well, this all worked out rather nicely, didn't it? And I must say, on my show, it happens a lot. My parting word for the day. It's easy to forget sometimes that in the real world, happily ever afters often take forgiveness and communication. But when you work at it, just about anyone can resolve their differences. joining us on Totally Live with Sal. Have a great day, everyone, and may all your ever afters be happy. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you so much for coming. I hope you had fun. I think they had fun. We don't have anything going on really after this. I guess the art is open over in the new building if you want to go over and check that out. If you want to hang around and get some pictures with your kids. Yeah, thank you for coming. Have a great night. One more time for them.